that I cannot explain. So we had somebody who sponsored us with a generator.
Okay.
But there was a day our lights no call off. Almost switching ejaculate or gen mama nanko from person on the ben. So if even they are saying the rest breaks no.
Simple question.
Yeah.
Light was it ECG?
It was ECG. It was ECG.
At any point during Jama lights call off.
Call off.
How many minutes or hours?
I would say that it was more than 10 minutes.
More than 10 minutes.
Yeah.
And do 1 hour.
Honestly, if you ask me, I think GTA and my team will be the best people to answer, because as at that time, I wouldn't know what period, what time.
Echo off or no? Still now to you.
No, everything was off. The timer, DJ BBA call off.
Okay. Now see, utunyum 1 hour. Or break 5 minutes. Over to me a banke. Until me call 4 hours at a go.
Yeah, which I did when I started.
20 minutes.
Yeah.
Timer lights no call off or no. What was your next break like? Now I call some number of hours. I'm entitled to some 20 minutes.
No.
And now what do you break in energy?
Now I could break away. It was in between an hour period na AC, you know.
What call break away? Waba. Until my bay until the next 60 minutes. When to me break 60 minutes no do ye. And I call off. And we will see we won't care how many minutes. But a crowd be kind of say a bit 10 minutes.
For
The Punch TV.
I was very much about the Punch TV, so I was just the Punch TV. No, you subscribe to the channel now. For you, watch a link. I'm also in the go my Ghana. If once and 2 our year now, not saying that turn from January 1st through to the weekend. You know, about the cassette. Oh yeah, a sing at on with a light problem. Purchase a Dumso AC program ever for about more than 30 minutes grammar generator cry you got to my air repair cry like chair and Dumso no eso can home be na failure because do every no who say at the end of cry mrana ya shema unisu ye papaye and then also cry no sabane sa ontimi nkase wo jai ene ono obeto aso ebeko gold ebeko gold yankan kokona na so say obe jai because nipa we braba amafo ani age kroma ye de enkofo call mate say bibi say koso airport akwaba village na ade say enije aba ho nipa bebre satam na efri bronya ni ma bewra ni ye ni ma say dem amche o say kroma ye de ama nkofo ebusuafo na adofo si o yanko baby boss wa haze ni ade so kase o jaya e dey say bebre baba ni ngwase bebre baba matitri ono so you be one of the women advocates oye women advocates programs what you say je mama emfa the enije bi sa enye dem ba enunti osinebo every time so obekoso even though no hu say ade no enkoyi ohun say ade no tale me try
10 minutes then I'm in tone.
Yeah. And when Mumra will say at no point should you stop recording.
Yeah.
Yeah. Lights no call off, no, were you still recording?
And I'm CBB and poco off, so you got so mompo na wato.
Okay.
Yeah.
At that point, who say attempt to know a failure.
Okay, so when with another very true because when the light went off,
true.
Say lights no call off no.
That wasn't the question.
I'm answering it. Also at that point, me who say record na say ana, right? Is that
attempt to know?
I say ana, and I make catch you say the motive for this record attempt was not to give up at any point.
I don't hear. Maybe some.
Okay. Let me establish from somewhere.
Maybe
say we say the fact that light yes or no answer. No. It can't be a yes or no answer.
That's lights no do me.
Because any lights in Kwane do me. My voice no call off now. I could have stopped.
But Osbisa will say at that point now lights no do me. And then your man see you around you.
And I make
who say baby I did cry fairly crowded that.
And you fail. So let me explain to you. Like she said, there is a failed attempt, unsuccessful attempt, and a disqualified attempt. My attempt was not a failed attempt because I completed the 5 days. A failed attempt is what the gentleman did.
After the who said two questions.
No, me answer
failure.
No, who say at that point na interest at the nkansah area, and I made sure I continued because.
But we use the word. Who say there are 3 failed attempts, unsuccessful attempt, and the third one and disqualified. I've not used any of these words.
But I'm answering you with the technicalities of the game.
I don't know the technicalities.
But the word now use a word.
At that point, now see who calls rubber film.
And your own baby. And you have extra minutes.
Questions then. Because who be sir? Come on, who number before?
No, okay.
We went through the rules of the breaks.
Yeah, definitely.
In see
Halifax.
Yes.
Question now like ebia me boa me nuane kakra
but said that na someone me
sometimes someone will sit by the screen and think that it is that easy. I swear it's not easy. And when you start oh yeah then now I'm telling you on authority that you can't keep your time. People must keep their time for you.
I'm not
so
talking about
your breaks and everything. Your breaks and everything. If it fails, I can tell you that your team can take responsibility for it.
I you get what I mean? Now, let me put this thing in. Ma obi feel say me blaming no say lights no call off. Baby, if through no fault of yours, how do they call it? The
act of God.
Yeah, the first the majare last thing for now
Latin.
You get so an act of God. The question and I say there are rules governing this thing.
Exactly.
And at any point of rule no you compromise it. Ruler here pani breaks.
Exactly.
When I watch you, yes, we are kind kakra, but sometimes it says that after it's become boring to repeat this thing.
Yeah.
As at the timer, almost break because lights are cut off.
Yeah.
No, a lot of rules were being broken there. One, can to me record. Namrano see at every point record.
The timer must be on.
Time and also call off, and I'm use a battery timer.
No, say a TV na ya program.
Time and also call off.
Yeah.
About to you make crash, she can't scream. I mean, the mic is gone off. What do we do? Through no fault of this, my argument is that at that point, wako off, people wako off. She says it be at 10 minutes. If you must see no, by the time they repair the generator, some 40 minutes to 50 minutes. No.
Okay.
We should have seen clearly that we cannot explain why she's gone on a break
for that period
for more than 5 minutes when she hadn't done 60 minutes. She's even saying 10 for more than 10 minutes. So I should know this attempt, your cost robot former would have challenges explain that we didn't break the rules. At that point, did you not realize, say, no, I can't meet the lay down regulations, Anna?
And I made sure much will say, as human as I am, I felt it.
You felt
the Punch TV.
Answered.
Perfect, but there are two sides to it. When I even lost my voice, I went off because I had to recover it, and also I did more than I think 5 minutes break. That was the first one I may encounter. but minim as part of even the rules is that regardless of the challenge, finish the attempt.
Okay. And they said in the 1 year answer.
Even those who entered the box.
The way you want to hear to answer,
even those
I have a follow-up.
You have a follow-up.
Yes.
Okay.
She answered me. She says that, look, bro, I saw it, but you know me, I'm an Asantua.
I have to finish
We
the
gotta
race.
get this thing going.
Let's hear your follow-up now, Queen.
It has escaped me a bit.
But at some so I during that thing say, I see at the time we collapse here, Krama. Entire medical team try who share
it never happened.
One collapse.
Na miri enyamia na minante koda.
Yesterday one nankasa.
Man collapse.
One collapse. No. Medical team and try who share. No. For any reason.
No.
So and so
Miss Gina tisemi je na one kasa na question ya obusa me.
Hey, na tisema yen bisa. Hey, yen bisa question now say hey, my yen bisa question.
Baby nyame can say atisemi there.
The question has come. The follow-up one. You see? No. I mean, and it's good for education.
Yes, definitely.
Especially my sister. And I love this. You can tell you. I don't know. You know, so about projecting. No, Who's trying to who say a smoke? I mean, she has modernized it. Soldier in wife. It's a soldier for you.
Making no try.
Okay, Juma.
I mean, so what's your moment in Sana? Almost see, oh, and yet, and how long you would go, never here. But you're sticking to the rules whilst you are going, never here. Are we clear on that?
That's
good. If you've realized, say, we couldn't stick to the rules through no fault of mine. And at that point, your explanation is that I still wanted to finish my hours.
Definitely.
Which one takes priority? And yeah, you might join away because why wouldn't say rules with you?
So this is where I come.
But you are saying, although the rules will disqualify me, I want to end.
I remember my health team psychologist Obaminche, especially when my voice went off. The question he kept asking is, do you remember why you started this and why you are doing this?
I then a psychologist no move for mo Adrian.
We say yes, I remember. We say let's proceed. Halifax. The main reason was to project Ghanaian music. That is why videos no omo no mbusa me so omo train your videos. And now you cry if people say I was say fast tracking BB for some certificate to come in. The main agenda was to promote the Ghanaian music.
So at this point now, Wokasan, so Guinness World Record being successful or not, what gets a record of promoting
even
Ghanaian music?
In my broken voice disgrace, there was grace. Look at when it's like there's something running down got to.
So, correct me if I'm wrong. The answer is that yes, I knew because of that technical error. No,
it wasn't only the technical error. Even kids that came there wasn't it wasn't allowed.
Okay, let me come with further and better particulars. So your response is that I knew that there were a lot of rules we had broken
that would definitely cause us not to excel.
That's how try exams, sir. Okay.
So at that point, so no, yeah, to me, Jaino, sir. The Beko over there. Go over. The Ebe USCR young winning. Is it winning?
It will be successful.
It will be. I don't know.
The Punch TV.
Wọ́n say.
The Ebe USCR yenya the yepeno. Still wouldn't project Ghanaian music through this festive period now. Anchor. At least, let's get this one.
Let's project the music.
Is that the answer?
Okay. So, you response no more the buy, no. Say, regardless, if one can try again. This singer-thon thing, I believe that aside Sanel or...
So it will come to your belief.
I'm coming.
Is that a situation?
I'm coming.
You are coming on a public platform.
Yes. They know that the record wasn't a failed one, but just that we exceeded some rest break. That per what it is out there.
So you said we've not seen the email.
And I'm saying what
they almost responded to Kwame doesn't.
Okay, so now it's confirmed. Say almost responded.
Also on what email?
Almost responded.
But I thought you said there's no email, so it's almost like Usiembongu.
What he's saying
because she kept asking, have you seen an
email? No. In all fairness, have you seen the email? It is to say that me. So almost your match from me email be Jama Obie Huana.
Baby, Kwame does it draw Ghana Guinness World Record. They responded directly to him.
They're in the public domain.
So
the one he sent and the one they responded, he's put them out already.
Oh, the email is out there.
Yes, please.
And then they are
all true and then the one they responded.
Is it a Kwame Dazi on? Is it out?
Yes.
And they anyway,
Banyame can say whatever it is, they know that it wasn't a failed attempt.
We've not said it's a failed attempt.
No, it's an answer to your question.
I didn't say was it a failed attempt.
See me. If you Google right now.
Repeat my question to you.
Repeat the question.
You see, it means at a point during the attempt, your focus had shifted from two. I would win this thing. It will be successful. They will give me my set. How do you call it?
Set.
The set.
Yes.
In the box,
Hold on. Yes, but before you entered the box, you had a set. It was one of your dreams. Down on the best show inside, the better photo, a better white party, and also promotes Ghanaian music. It looks as if midway into the attempt. Actually, I say for them, so you don't follow.
No, I'm following, but I said, count how I was feeling, but that wasn't how I was feeling. Because let me be honest with you.
Are you saying that before we started the attempt, it wasn't your dream?
In fact, they will tell you that Adena, it is an attempt.
What are you answering now?
I'm answering the one that you said maybe starting. No, I had the picture of me receiving a certificate or whatever, and I'm saying that before you start, they will tell you it is an attempt.
Halifax,
regardless of how it will end, it is 50-50.
I'm sure say the answers you are looking for, the way you are looking for it, and I'm sure I won't. But there's a question that I've just
do you understand what I'm asking?
I understand you, but me should say Asantua because there's a valid question that sums up everything I will.
Because you are expecting the normal general question. Say, oh, I'm hoping to receive a certificate to be fulfilled.
But if you sit on TV and say that before I started the attempt, it wasn't my dream. Say, many certificates.
But there are interviews also, hold on. There are interviews also that if you pull today says otherwise before you went in there, but that's okay. Frankie Five, a question back home, and it sums up everything I think Halifax is trying to say, and you might not necessarily need to answer. I'm on a platform where he says, or saying, so if she knew the attempt would be successful, why has she been so defensive and still requesting for reason for the failed attempt?
And I mean, say, what exams are? You would know say answer be on my no. Maybe to answer be crowd to me, my uncle say it is wrong. But okay. I mean, this is a typical reality assessment we are doing here. This is Obiawa book mo. You don't know. You are in a journalism book. Yeni na ye pray say ye beko heaven book mo. Obia ne agenda. Obi so o si on person beko heaven book mo. O woni dia osom wo. Every career is a book.
True.
We are all trying to put our name somewhere.
It's okay. Because Okase who emailed me, I'm reading that I'm moving on to somebody else. Okay. So this is the email. It has a logo of Joy, my Joy Online on it. So I presume that is the right one, and it was sent directly from Edem Chochome. So it says, "Thank you for your inquiry. You can attribute the following to a Guinness World Record spokesperson." Unfortunately, Ifwa's Guinness World Record attempt for the longest singing marathon was not successful, but we hope she will make another attempt soon. This is the reason now. This was due to guidelines around rest break timing not being met. These rules are standard across all of our longest marathon records. We've seen how inspirational Ifwa's attempt has been for her fans and we wish her the best of luck with any further record attempts. Thanks, Alina. So that's the email that she has not seen, which has circulated. Auntie, it's all over.
This is the last one, then a short one.
No. We don't have break.
Statement she issued there, or see or no break. I wanted to know what it means.
Halifax.
Statement or issue or see or break. The last
enjoy
line.
Time with family.
Oh, Halifax.
What does it mean?
I just saw another project.
Where is he enjoying time with? Now, is he enjoying time with his husband? She's not enjoying time with her husband and family. Are you explaining for her or she's explaining for you?
Halifax. I don't know.
Have you read the last line?
Also, take time with family.
Now, where does it take time?
And in fact, 5 days was be 1 year. You until 7 years.
What are you talking about?
Are you there?
Do I need to be there?
I hear results. So Rebecca says, so what are we doing? Then are we here in the meantime? Then of course, because maybe at 12 weeks, we before 8 years, but within that 12 weeks, then are we here with the rebrand now working.
Okay, all this years no me run media project. Me or Miss Noble Ghana Africa Top Entrepreneurs Awards, which is ATIA. Recently, they are running a Miss Entrepreneur Africa.